Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. It's still your favorite girl, Joy Special. If you just clicked on this video, please do me well to give this video a huge and a massive thumbs up. And if you can share this video, you know what, please help me share this video so that other people can as well see this video. Okay, so in today's video we're going to be discussing something very special. If you're into baking, even if you're not into baking, you're into cooking. So today's video we're going to be discussing about salt in baking and in cooking. Okay, so salt is an important ingredient in baking for several reasons. Okay, it is also an important ingredient in cooking. So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should bake with salt. So if you have been baking all this while and you've not been making use of salt, or maybe you don't have salt in your recipe, today I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should add salt to your recipes. Okay, number 1 is flavor enhancer. Okay, salt enhances the sweetness and richness of baked products, making them taste more balanced and delicious. Okay, so if you have not been baking with salt, or maybe you don't have salt in your recipe, okay, please do well to try and add salt to your recipe, because salt has a lot of role to play in a baked product or in a baked goods. Okay, so number 2 is preservation. Okay, salt is a natural preservative and it helps to extend the shelf life of baked goods by slowing down the growth of bacteria. Another thing is structure. Okay, salt helps to strengthen the gluten structure baked product, helping them to rise properly and having a good texture. It also helps in controlling yeast growth and improving structure of gluten in bread dough. Okay, generally the amount of salt used in baking recipes is from 1/4 teaspoon per cup of flour, depending on the recipe. It is important to use the right amount of salt in baking. Remember, too much of salt can result to salty taste and it will make the baked product or the food unappetizing, while too little can result to a baked product lack of flavor. Okay, remember I said earlier that salt enhances the flavor. For instance, if you're using maybe a vanilla flavor on your recipe, why adding salt to your recipe, it enhances the flavor you are adding to your baked product, because without salt you will not feel the flavor that you're adding in that particular recipe. So salt is a flavor enhancer. If you don't have flavor in your recipe, please do well to add up flavor in your recipe, because salt plays a lot of role in baked products and also in cooked products. Tell me that you can cook a food without salt. It is impossible. I don't know, I actually do not know if it is possible, but for all I know, salt enhances the taste of your product or maybe the taste of your food. So what am I trying to say? Salt is very important in baking and also in cooking, and it is an important ingredient in your baking recipe and in your cooking recipe. So from today, do well to add salt in your recipe. If your recipe doesn't call for salt, please help me add salt to your recipe. You can do 1/4 teaspoon of salt to 1 cup of flour is good, or you can even use a pinch of salt to a cup of flour if you don't like salt. But for me, salt plays a good role in baking. Okay, you don't need to use artificial preservatives in your baked products. You can equally use salt can equally serve as a preservative in your baked product. Okay, instead of using artificial ingredients to preserve your product, why don't you add salt to your baked product? Because salt also serves as a preservative to our baked product. Okay, if you have been using artificial preservative in your baked product, so from today please switch over to salt. You can use salt. So if you have watched this video to those points, I really want to appreciate you for your support, for my returning subscribers. And if you just bumped into this video or to this channel for the first time, you are highly welcome. Please consider subscribing to this channel as we share amazing recipes in this channel. Okay, if you have a question, drop your question in the comment section. I will attend to your question, and do not forget to thumbs up this video, and if you can share this video, I really do appreciate you for doing that. Okay, thank you guys for watching this short clip. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.